Good morning, everybody. This is Patrick. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, you can do so by subscribing to _Patrick. And this morning, I got an interesting site to show you. So please come with me. It's around 9 o'clock here, 9 in the morning. The weather is calm. The temperature is around 14 degrees. Very nice for walking. Cloudy morning, but it's not too bad. So this is it. This is Bourne Beach. Along Bourne Beach is about 28 kilometers to the city of Melbourne. So if you go this direction, you will head to Melbourne. Actually, I can see the city from here. I'll try and zoom it for you. I don't know whether that is visible. Very interesting. So if you head that direction, it's about 28 kilometers and you are in the city. So welcome everyone. What a wonderful view. Just to enjoy, walk around. So Bourne Beach, Bourne Beach. It's a French word, Bourne, meaning good, and then beach. So Bourne Beach. And it's clean, very clean. Except for some leaves. It's been windy lately. Some little dark. But look at the ocean, guys. It is vast. So it's called Port Phillip Bay. So if you go that direction, or let's start from here. If you go that way, past the hill there, you can see. You may not be able to see. You will arrive at Phillip Island. One day I'll take you there. If you go this way, you'll be heading to Melbourne City. And one interesting thing about this ocean as well, this is actually Indian Ocean. It connects all the way from the oceans of Africa, from my own country, Kenya. If you take a boat or a cruise, it will land you here. You'll be sailing in the same water as Indian Ocean. So this is Indian Ocean, guys. And if you go past this Port Phillip Bay, you will actually reach at one of the states of Australia, called Tasmania, if I'm not wrong. So let's walk a little bit to enjoy the ocean walk. The sound itself is very relaxing. These are small waves. Very tiny waves. So sometimes these waves come all the way up. But right now it's a little bit low. Down. People enjoy walking around here. One of the best sites to walk around. You only enjoy the sun, but we also enjoy the sound waves, which makes it even more enjoyable and beautiful. Very nice. Just some people coming down. Dogs. It's like the ocean. So this ocean, whenever I see pool of water or a body of water, it reminds me a story in the Bible. When Peter, there's a story in the book of Matthew 14, you can read, where one of Christ's disciples was commanded by Jesus to walk on water. So the story goes, after, just before they went to sail across the ocean, they had just, Jesus had just fed the 5,000 people, and they dispersed them. The disciples asked them, let these people go. And even before feeding the gathering, the crowd was growing bigger and bigger. And the disciples were asking Jesus to let them go. But Jesus said, no, we won't let them go. Settle them, and we'll give them something to eat. And there Jesus performed a miracle and fed 5,000 of them. Before we continue, I'll show you this. There is a structure here that has been made. You can walk. Let's walk for a better view as we continue with our story. So I hope you're enjoying this site. So after feeding the 5,000 and people being dispersed to go to their homes, Jesus commanded the disciples to take a boat and cross to the other side. I'm not sure if it was the Sea of Galilee. You can check it out. And it was late at night. They were in the sea, and Jesus retreated to the mountains as well to have a prayer up in the mountains. One of the unique thing about Jesus, once in a while he will retrieve and have a prayer, personal prayer with God. Can you imagine that? The Bible says everything was made through him, through his word, is the word, and still he was praying. So it's a lesson for us. We need to pray as well. When he was in this world, he was 100% human, as a true example for us. Actually, I can see the city now from here, and then we'll continue. Look at that. That is Melbourne City. Very nice. So when the disciples were in the ocean or in the sea, you see the storms there. The Bible says the storm grew bigger. The waves grew bigger, and it was tossing up and down or around the boat. to a point whereby they were so afraid and thought that it will collapse. And as they were in that mood, that worried mood, that state of worry of what next, what will happen to us, they saw a shadow coming, walking towards them. And one of the disciples who were really outspoken all the time will stand up and speak up. At one point, when Jesus was wanted to be arrested, he took the sword in one of the Roman soldiers and cut the ear of one of them. So this disciple called Peter was there. He's the one who told Jesus, "Hey Jesus, if that is you, command me to come towards you." And Jesus' response was, "Only one word, come." And Peter was very excited. He jumped out and started walking, literally walking on water. Can you imagine that? So he started walking and he was looking at Jesus. And as long as Peter was focusing on Jesus, he was doing the impossible. Let me say that again. As long as Peter was focusing, his eyes was focusing on Jesus, he was doing the impossible. Because walking in water is impossible. But Peter could do that because he focused, he believed, at that time he believed and focused his eyes on Jesus. But the Bible says he turned around and guess what happened? Peter sang. He sang slowly and he started crying, "Jesus, save me." That is the shortest prayer in the Bible. So if you are in trouble, just a quick prayer, very short, just 1 second or 2 seconds. "Jesus, save me," maybe 3 seconds. And guess what happened? Jesus stretched his hand and saved Peter and caught hold of him and saved him. Let me show you one thing. So this walk path comes all the way up to this point. And here there is a warning, no diving. Because some people will come and see this as a beautiful site to dive. So I think it's deeper. The farther you walk, you go in from the beach, the farther you go in, it gets deeper. Look, water is very clear. Very clear. You can easily spot fish. That's one thing about Bond Beach as well. The fishermen utilize this site to do fishing. You can easily spot. I can see a lot of boats there, fishing boats. And as you can see, there's one there. Right there. I'll try and it's gone. And yeah, you can see two. There's one there, and then another one there. So very many of them, they do fishing because fish tend to, I think they have a lot on this side. So to finish the story about Peter walking on water, when Peter was saved by God, God told him, "You of little faith." So he had very little faith, and that faith that he had is the one that made him walk initially. And he lost faith by turning around. turning around could mean many things. So when he turned, it could be he wanted to check if his colleagues are walking, looking at him, seeing what seeing him doing the impossible. Maybe he became proud of himself, saying, "Oh, look, I can walk in water." Yeah. Or it could be distractions from other things. He maybe felt distracted by waves around because he sees the waves and he was like, "No, will I really make it? I think I will sing and I will not succeed." Same scenario with us when we are in trouble, when we are faced with challenges. Sometimes we may think, "Oh, are these challenges going to overwhelm us, or are we going to overcome them?" But our hope is in that text, the last part of the text, where Peter cried and said, "Lord, save me," and it took literally instant moment for Christ to save him. So there is hope for us. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. The sun is coming up. Look, it's cloudy, but it is really calm and beautiful day. You can see the ocean is calm. Bourne Beach, Melbourne, Australia. Thank you everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. Keep it a like, subscribe, and continue to support this channel. May God bless you and see you in the next. God bless.